Hi everybody, my name is Isa and this is Moody Eye Makeup channel. Today I'm gonna talk about makeup products from Drugstore that could be high-end. They're so good, so lovely to use. So if you're interested in this type of video, then please keep on watching, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. If you're watching my videos, you're not going to be surprised with the first product because this is my third bottle and it's a Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer from Essence. So if you want that glowy skin, you need to try this product if you haven't yet. And it works always really beautifully underneath any type of foundation. Especially if you have dry skin, you will enjoy this one so much. Then the next one is from Catrice Under Eye Brightener Instant Awake. This is actually a color corrector for underneath your eyes. So for me this is a little bit too light. It's the best color corrector that I have ever tried because it's so thin that it doesn't crease. I prefer this one to color corrector from Charlotte Tilbury. For me this is too thick, it creases like hell, and I cannot even place any concealer on top of it because then I have just too much going on. On those no makeup days I usually use these and nothing else on top. But you can see that my under eyes are immediately looking a lot better. So the next one is from Catrice Soft Glam Filter Fluid. So this is a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Filter and for e.l.f. Halo Glow, I believe. It's such a beautiful product, and with this one you can get such a lovely finish. You can just use this product on your skin and nothing else if you feel like you can get away without foundation, because your skin just glows so healthy and you cannot see any shimmers or glitters in it. And you can use it also on top as a liquid highlighter. You can mix it in with your foundation. I would avoid a T-zone with this product, of course. I was thinking about foundation, which one to pick, because I can actually name a few that are so good and underneath $10. HD foundation from Catrice, it's gorgeous. Then also if you want something lighter, you can choose Healthy Mix Glow from Bourjois Paris or the True Match from L'Oréal Paris. I actually have chosen Revlon Color Stay Long Wear Makeup for normal to dry skin. Although the one from Catrice, the HD foundation, looks flawless on camera, it's for my dry skin quite heavy. I think this one is a perfect mixture between a really good coverage but not being too heavy. I have this one in the shade 150. And I'm gonna actually apply this one with my beauty blender. And you can also see the color match, it's quite on point. It's flawless, it's not too much, it's not heavy, cakey. It's such a beautiful foundation that doesn't cost a ton of money. Then I have contour stick and a bronzer from Catrice. It's quite easy nowadays to find like a nice drugstore bronzer, but it's quite hard to find a cream that it's a good quality. I like this one actually quite a lot. This is from Catrice Magic Shaper Contour and Glow Stick, but I'm not a fan of glow stick and this is like a bummer. It would be better if they would sell them separately. Otherwise the shade, it's perfect if you are very pale. It's very hard to find a nice light contour stick and a bronzer, and also that it's in the cream form. I'm actually keeping my makeup in this studio where it's very cold, so everything it's a little bit frozen, I would say, so they need just maybe a few seconds more to melt because I don't have a heating on when I'm not here. So I hope you are enjoying my shorts. It's just being a very busy time for me, and I had a few bumps, like the files gone missing and stuff like that. Yeah. You can see why this contour stick it's perfect, because you get just like a hint of shadow right there, but that's it. It's not like a full-on, you know, very dark, muddy, contoury vibes. You get a really natural finish. And then a bronzer that I like the most. It's also from Catrice Melted Sun Cream Bronzer. For me, it would need to be just a little bit lighter and not that orangey to be like a really perfect shade for winter time. It's just like a touch too orangey. So I'm using a very, very light hand. Also, it's like really cold and not melting, so that helps with not using too much. Yeah, so if you don't have the money to spend for contour and bronzer in a cream form, I would highly recommend to try these two. I mean, I have one concealer that I prefer from a drugstore, but it's a little bit more expensive. So I actually really like from L'Oréal Paris Perfect Matched Concealer. I really like this formula because it's so light, but it really brightens up your under eyes. You just need to be careful not to use it too much because it can crease. And I'm just gonna use what's left on my brush on my eyelids because I don't have an eyeshadow primer that would be underneath $10, and that would be a really good one. So if you have any suggestions, any recommendations, then please comment down below. But you can always help yourself with just using a tiny bit of concealer and then powder on top. So the best drugstore powder, if you ask me, is from NYX HD Finishing Powder. I have this one in a travel size. If you don't have oily skin, it's hard to find a really great powder in a drugstore. Yeah, that's my opinion. But because I have such a dry skin, I really need a special type of powder to work for me. So I have one blush in a powder form and the other one in a liquid form, or like liquid to cream. Liquid cream blush from Makeup Academy, blushed in the shade Dusky Rose. You get so much product for such a pretty price, and also very small amount goes a long way, and I absolutely love this shade. It's perfect for like a autumn winter time because it's this kind of a more mauvey shade. And then for a powder blush, I really like this one from Essence, the blush, in the shade Befitting. It's such a great powder blush, and also the shade. It's very similar to the previous one from Makeup Academy, but it's in a powder form. It's a completely matte finish, so you don't need to worry about any type of structure, like rough areas that you may have on your cheeks. Then for my brows, this is like the best micro brow pencil, if you ask me. I'm not going to ever buy probably a high-end brow pen, because why I would spend so much money when Maybelline Press Brow Ultra Slim Pencil or one very similar from L'Oréal Paris are so inexpensive and they work the same. This pencil has such a small tip, you can be really precise with it. For my eyes, so hard to recommend you something because you may prefer something more neutral or something more colorful. So I have two eyeshadow palettes. Also, I'm not sure if they are both limited edition. This one is from Catrice Caviar Goucher. I know this is limited edition, but it's such a pretty everyday eyeshadow palette, and also formula, it's quite nice for the price. And then from Essence, Golden Days Ahead eyeshadow palette, Living for Golden Drama. I mean, like, Essence always has limited editions eyeshadow palette, so yeah. And then I have I mean, I love this product, you already know. This is from Gosh Forever eyeshadow, metallic eyeshadow stick, waterproof, in the shade Silver Rose. I love this eye pencil, but especially this shade. It's the only eyeshadow that I like from Drugstore that it's not limited edition, and it's so great. You don't even need any eyeshadow primer underneath this one. And the color, it's like a mink shade. It's so easy at first to blend out, and then once it's placed, it's not going to move. So I really appreciate that. And it's so easy and effortless to use it. Then I have two highlighters that could easily be high-end. The first one is from Elf, and I'm wearing it every day for 2 months straight right now. It's the White Gold highlighter. It's just a stopper, and if you have a really light complexion, this is perfect for you, and it's perfect for inner corners as well. And then this one from Catrice, Modern Glow highlighter. They have, I believe, 3 different shades, but it's like really beaming. So this one is a little bit more appropriate for everyday. This one is beaming like crazy. For mascara, that one, it's a hard one for me as well, because the one that I actually really like, it's from MAC Cosmetics. I really like mascaras from Essence, but they all smudge. I mean, I have the worst problem with smudgy mascara. I really need tubing mascara to last me throughout the day. So, and then for my lips, I absolutely love this lip liner. This is such a good shade and formula, and it's from Catrice. It's Plumping Lip Liner in the shade Queen Vibes. If you want to get a beautiful contoury shade lip liner, then you need to check out this one. And then for lipstick, I quite like this one. It's from Revlon and super lustrous lipstick, and it's in the shade Bear It All. So I really like to combine it with this type of lip liners, because the lipstick, it's a little bit lighter. I really like really creamy lipsticks. If you're searching for a really creamy lipstick that would feel a little bit more high-end, then check out this one from Revlon. So that's actually it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please like it and comment down below. Have a lovely day, and see you in my next video.